So, in case you want to experience climbing up a pyramid, you will do it during the trip. Okay? So, the name of the place we are going to visit today is called Balam. Okay? It takes about 1 hour for the sightseeing to see all the pyramids. Then we will have some free time. And after the archaeological place, we are going for lunch in a place called Temoson. Palm leaf roof, like this one, look. Those are the typical houses for the ancient Maya people. Okay? So that was inherited from our ancestors. And most of these people are mestizos, are mixed, half Maya, half Spanish. And they were all Christianized by the Spanish people. So we will see those Franciscan churches in all of these communities. What do people do for living? Well, a lot of activities. Some few families are growing corn like in ancient times, not much, just for the family, not like for commercializing or selling. About religions, but look, we have on the left side a Mormon church. We have also evangelics, we have mostly Catholic churches. We also have Jehovah's Witnesses. So we have several groups or religions.
I thought they stayed with Aztecs.
Another civilization called Toltecs. And they are originally from Tula, Hidalgo, close to Mexico City. That's about 2,000 kilometers away. And they conquered Chichen Itza. They settled down in Chichen Itza and they built the second part of the city of Chichen Itza after the 10th centuries. So when that happened, this place was still alive. So these people also adopted part of that influence, or it seems they had like fights also against the Toltecs, and that's the reason they built these walls for protection. It wasn't so big, so high, but they had like wood sticks to finish the protection. Okay? So it wasn't just like this. It was easy to jump on.
Did you say they only started excavating in 1994?
In 1994 they began restoring.
Yeah.
Peasants didn't know about the existence of this place since years ago. Maybe just at the very end, capstones to close. And you get into the rooms and you will see always that kind of construction. And that was used by Mayas all over the Mayan territory. Even Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, they have the same technique. Okay? So there are 5 countries involved in the Mayan culture. Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, El Salvador, and Mexico. In Mexico, they occupied only 5 states of 31. Well, now 32 with Mexico City. Okay? But only the southeast of the country was occupied by Mayas. The peninsula of Yucatan, the state of Tabasco, and Chiapas. And we have different kind of vegetation in this territory. For example, here we have the semi-tropical jungle. Semi-tropical because rains for about 6-7 months in a year, and the rest no rains at all. So most of this vegetation lose the leaves during the dry season. So let's work down here. Sounds hollow. So for them, it was possible to get out from the infra wall, going up to heaven, passing through the trunk of the tree. But when these trees are babies, they are full of big spikes. They lose them when they grow. The rainforest giant.
ඒක ඩිසයින් එකක් තියෙනවානේ.
Oh.
Okay, people, look. This is what they call the Acropolis. That's the highest construction we have in Balam, and actually it's the biggest one we have all over this area. Look, there's more than 100 meters from that side to the left side, 30 meters high, okay? And they already discovered about 50 different rooms in those others, okay? At least there are 4 different levels, okay? And some of these chambers, these rooms are connected with the others. Actually, there are like tunnels. On the second door, on the right side, there's a little opening. With a flashlight, it's able to see a tunnel going and connecting to the door of that big mask.
Oh, wow.
The central door. So they made something like magic. Suddenly, someone appeared, which was the leader, to give special messages to the people. Okay? So, according to the translation of those hieroglyphics you see on the right side and on the left side, so there's a name of one of the most important high priests in that time, which was called Ikip Kan Letok. So that was mentioned, he was mentioned in different and repeated walls, repeated times. Okay? So supposedly he was the one leading the area when they built that beautiful structure, representing a real big mask, like a monster face. Supposedly that was the entry to the infra world. Okay? So dying for Mayas wasn't so bad. It was just the beginning of a journey with the hope to win a battle against the bad gods living in the infra world, with the hope to go up to heaven. And once they reach the number 13 level of heaven, they won the right to come back in the alive world, converted into a superior being. And they came back in a resurrection way or reincarnation way. So the name in Maya, burning again, is Sihil, and people still use it in the common talking.
How many steps are there?
To give the explanation about how, the whole method about the production of tequila. Okay? But this is the real one. So, since I understood, is the trunk of the plant, of the agave, what they use for the production of tequila. They just cut out the leaves and the trunk like a big pineapple, like those you see on that little carriage. Okay? So that's why they have to bake. The main church was exclusively used for the Spanish descendant people. So look at that one, with that arch, with those two windows, that was the chapel for the Indians. So they had to be separated. Okay? And that one, the chapel of the Indians, had palm leaves to make the roof, similar to the houses they were using in that time. Most of the churches, most of the monasteries, convents, they were built like fortress with walls, very thick ones. Okay? And this was the perfect place for the Spanish people to hide when Mayas rebelled against the Spanish people. That's why we have this kind of construction. We have a lot of citrus in Yucatan.
Is there someone near the hotel when we get there? I can buy fruit.
Well, we will visit Mexico.
Iguana.
So that's the way we say jaguar in Maya, Balam. Okay? So it means something like black jaguar. It could be one of the leaders, the name of one of the leaders of that city. And the place was built from the 6th to the 9th centuries after Christ, and is one of the newest archaeological places to be restored. Actually, they began in 1994, and they haven't finished. Well, they have done about 10% of the place, including a big pyramid with beautiful decoration on the wall. So it's not necessary to climb up the pyramid to watch what ancient Mayas used as decoration. They used stucco. to make figures on the walls. Okay? And we will see also a ball field where they used to play the pok tapok game, a ritual game. In Chichen Itza we will see the biggest ball field ever built by the Mayas, with the representation of someone already sacrificed, already killed. In here we don't see the representations. We are not sure if they did it or not. But in general, people believe that Mayas, Aztecs used to sacrifice a lot of people in